I'm so excited to be joining Audrey Yeager on her second day of summer scrapping. For my layout today, I grabbed a lot of stuff from my stash, and I'm going to be using a sketch, which I'm going to show you here. The sketch is from Becky Higgins, and it's just a lovely sketch I had saved to a Pinterest board. That is where I'm getting a lot of my inspiration these days for layouts that aren't for design team projects or that don't have specific assignments or specific things attached to them. I'm also going to be grabbing some stamps from my stamp collection. And for product choices, I had a couple of sheets of paper from Simple Stories Summer line from last year, and I decided that I was just going to use those, and then I went through all my embellishments and found a couple that I thought would work, including some acrylic pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of trim up my photo. My Fiskars trimmer has been acting up and kind of things all wonky and crooked. And I do have the new Tim Holtz guillotine trimmer on order. I don't know how that's going to work on my with my videos. I'll have to put it off to the side and cut things off to the side, but that's alright, however it works. I'm marking here with a pencil where my photo is going to go, and you're going to see me now cut a ton of paper. No one wants to see this, right? So I'm going to cut most of it out. But these clouds, I'm actually going to fussy cut, so I'm just cutting this in half, so I have like just a nice chunk of paper with clouds that I can fussy cut. And then the rest of it is going to be lots of strips. If you saw on the sketch is made up of lots and lots of paper strips. So I went ahead and off camera, I didn't make you watch me cut all these strips from 12 by 12 papers because I know that would make some of you go, but it doesn't make me go like that because I love it. I use smaller bits of paper better than the big chunks anyway. So now I'm just going to measure everything and decide exactly where I want all of these strips of paper to go. And you can see my very mathematical way of measuring things. Line it up, push my thumb in, cut. Easy peasy. And now we're going to stamp, because you know how much I love to do that. So, I am using the halftone circle stamp set from Altenew, which is one of their larger stamp sets, so it's a little bit more expensive than some of the smaller ones, but totally worth it. The stamp set is amazing. And if you watch their sales, the coordinating dies go on sale quite often. So I got the coordinating dies for, I think, 55% off after I'd already had the stamp set. I'm going to use Warm Sunshine Mountain Mist, and what's the third? It's a greeny color. Fern green, I think, is the color I'm going to use. I think I start with something else, but I end up with frayed leaf. Anyway, it's been a while. I'm sorry if my voice is all like wonky. I am fighting with this hideous sore throat that does not want to go away. So irritating. My son's had it too, and we went to the doctor, and they're like, it's a viral thing, ugh, which means I just have to fight with it. And of course, because I have lupus and I'm autoimmune compromised, that means that it's going to last forever, never go away. So get ready for froggy videos all week long. I'm just choosing paint ink colors, right? No big deal. I'm going to go ahead and stamp more of these halftone circles, and then we can kind of get this layout actually completed. This layout is a lot of just cutting stuff. It is what it is. It's just a lot of cutting stuff. But see how gorgeous these halftone circles are, you guys? They're beautiful. I love them. Okay, so next up. So I've cut everything. I have cut my circles, I have die cut my circles, everything. And now I'm just going to put it all together and stick everything down in a fabulous way. Let's see. Oh, I'm erasing some, I think I had a pencil mark there or something. And yeah, I'm just going to stick everything down and then decide where I want my embellishment cluster. So I'm going to die cut these circles. Well, no, I already die cut them. I'm going to put them on my page. And then I'm going to use an acrylic piece from Color Cast Designs. I've been trying really hard to use my acrylic pieces because I'm one of those people that order them and buy them and buy them and buy them and buy them. And then I kind of put them off to the side and away, and I forget what I did with them. So, anyway. This stamp is from Felicity Jane. It says Summer in a super scripty, awesome font that I love. And it's from, oh my goodness, years ago. It's probably from like maybe the second kit that second, third, like the summer kits that she released. The first year she was in business, if that makes sense. So that's where the stamps are from. So I went ahead and fussy cut those stamped bits out. And now I'm just going to create my clusters. So I'm going to use some flair from my stash. You're going to see a lot of flair this week, actually, because our Stash Bash videos this week is going to focus on flair as well. So lots of fun flair layouts for you guys to admire this week. I thought about those stars. They didn't really match. These gorgeous yellow iridescent, I think they're called iridescent bubbles, from Queen & Company match. Yeah, I really stash. I got so much. I have like this 31 tote that's full of just random embellishments, and so I picked my pictures. I went into that tote, I grabbed embellishments that matched, and went on my merry way. And if you watch my videos a lot, then you saw the one day when I showed you guys my flair stash. I tend to hoard it ever so slightly. So I'm just going to decide what elements I want with my title, what elements I want at these 3 different spots on my layout, and then I'm going to pull in these puffy cameras. I'm going to end up putting a couple of them, one there and then 2 more below my title so that they kind of make a little triangle around my title. For acrylic, I just use the Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive. I think it does the job really well. I've also done some things where I was worried about doing things that were more delicate. I've also adhered it with glue dots, and that worked really well too. So just an FYI in case you're interested. So I'm just going to go through, and every one of these little halftone circles is going to get a flare, and it's going to get some clouds. And I'm going to add my date stamp with those labels, which are from Pretty Little Studio. I hope you are all having a fabulous summer and enjoying your time outside and enjoying the beautiful weather if you have it. And if you are in Australia, I don't really know that I have subscribers in Australia, but I will say if you are from Australia, leave me a comment below because I think Australia is amazing. And some of my very favorite crafty ladies live in Australia. Well, actually, no, Melissa Vining lives in New Zealand, but she's a sweetheart, and she's fabulous. Anyway, and of course, there's like Mandy Melville, and all the girls at Kitaholic Kits is awesome. I follow their channel a lot too. So if you follow me and you're from Australia, leave a comment and say hello. I'd love to hear from you. I have been enjoying everyone's comments. I do go back and comment and reply as often as I can. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you run over and take a peek at Audrey's layout for today, and subscribe to her channel because she's doing 3 weeks of these summer layouts. So lots of summertime inspiration. And yeah, so I'm just looking at this. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I really want some more cameras, but I wasn't quite sure where to put them. So I'm kind of having a moment of a bit of indecision. And I decided on cameras there. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, everybody. I'm going to go get a hot drink before I do another voiceover to see if I can get rid of some of my craggy voice. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye for now.